Now to the corruption charges against former power broker Mike Madigan. The one-time Speaker of the Illinois House joins a long list of politicians getting indicted. In fact, Illinois ranks near the top of the most corrupt states in the country. CBS 6's Chris Ty, live at the Dirksen Federal Building. Chris, you've been looking into ways to clean up Illinois' reputation.
That's right, Brad. Patronage plus favoritism equals corruption. That is the formula for machine politics that is deeply woven into the fabric of Illinois politics. And while a lot of states have seen this phenomenon come and go, this week's news proves once again it has been slow to leave Illinois.
This goes back to the Civil War and the Great Fire, 150 years.
While the fire was put out, embers from the political favoritism machine it created still burn.
Most states have improved. We're still with places like Louisiana that have not solved the problem yet.
It's a problem former alderman and current UIC professor Dick Simpson has researched for decades. His study shows from 1976 through 2019, no part of the country had as many public corruption convictions as Northern Illinois, with over 1,700.
Today, a federal grand jury.
Only in the Northern District of Illinois does the U.S. Attorney have 3 corruption units working the case against Mike Madigan.
The biggest single change in the last 5 decades have been the Shachtman decrees, which have made patronage a crime. It is now a federal crime to give someone a job in return for their political support.
Simpson says high-profile targets signal the problem is actually getting better. States with the most progress on the topic have robust inspector general offices, he says, watchdogs inside government with the power to punish. He singles out one major piece of Illinois politics without one.
There is no single inspector general system for the suburbs, and that is a major problem. And when the sheriff volunteers to act as an inspector general for free to the suburbs, only 10 out of 129 have accepted.
Red flag.
Red flag. There's a lot of corruption going on in the suburbs, it's not just in the city.
Simpson says 2022 historically may be looked upon as the moment where things changed on the corruption conversation in Illinois. He points to 3 big things here, Brad. He points to the ongoing red light camera investigation that's going on by the feds in the suburbs. He points to the continued investigation of Alderman Ed Burke, and of course this week's news involving Mike Madigan as well.
Yeah, Burke, Madigan, the biggest bombshells we can remember. Chris, when we talk about governments that have tackled this problem successfully, is there any one out there that's got a roadmap?
Yeah, and you have to leave the country really to find the best roadmap, Brad. He says anti-corruption commissions are the real lifeblood of getting this sort of cancer out of government. He says while some states do better than others, he says 2 places that Illinois could really learn from are Sydney, Australia, and Hong Kong. So we'll continue to follow this and see if Chicago and Illinois at large do learn those lessons, Brad.
Chris Ty, thank you.